Hope he did a good job. If he didn't, tell me and I'll give him 5 of these. And also David Brewer is around here somewhere, and we have Caitlin that's in the front that registered with you. On the personal property, right quick, pretty much everything in the building sells unless it's attached to the building. Most of the cabinet units, which are display units, but they are attached. So we're not going to sell those. Whoever buys the real estate is going to get those. They can easily be taken down. You're going to use this for something other than what it's being used for. I mean, there's some very expensive cabinet units in that other room up there. All of those stay with the building. All the appliances, obviously, will sell separate. Some of the bars, the big bars in the middle, those are literally on casters, easy to move. We'll sell those separate, and we'll talk about that as we go through. We'll sell everything all the way back through the warehouse. As far as moving merchandise, several of you have asked, if I buy a truckload, how long do I have to move it? Don Splunge, who we're working for, raise your hand, Don. Thank you. Don has said he will have someone available. The building will be open till 4 or 5 o'clock today, something like that. In the same way tomorrow, if you buy a lot and you're not finished by 4 o'clock tomorrow, then talk to him and we'll make arrangements. We'll figure something out for you. Because, you know, if you buy a bunch of cabinets, you need to get a box truck or something back here. We understand that. Or, you know, something like the hot tub, or, you know, that takes some manpower to move. But we'll work with you the best we can, that I promise you. We'll talk about the real estate order. The sale will be this. We'll do the building first here in just a moment. As soon as we do that, we'll take just a 2 or 3 minute break. We'll get a contract signed. Whoever the high bidder is, we'll ask you to step back up front. David, Spencer, somebody will get with you, get a contract entered with you. And then I think what we're going to do, we'll go ahead and knock out the vehicles right here, the Mercedes, the little convertible, the golf cart, and then the slingshot. And we'll go ahead and sell those couple little antique bicycles. And then I think we're going to go, after we do that, we'll go upstairs in the apartment. And we'll sell all the furniture, the TV on the wall, all of that, come down the stairs, work our way through the building, and we'll end up back here at the end of the auction. And I heard somebody say a while ago, I wonder if they'll be through by dark today. Let me tell you, at dark today, I hope I'm sitting in my recliner in Hot Springs, getting ready to watch Thursday night football or something. I don't know. But yeah, we'll be through a long, this is probably, depending on you a little bit, maybe a 2-hour auction. So, I mean, this is not going to last very long. So we'll be here for a couple hours. Everything sells today to the highest bidder. If you're the high bidder, you're going to own it. So jump in there, bid on it, give what you think it's worth, and someone's certainly going to have an opportunity to buy an awesome piece of commercial property with a ton of potential. And then all the stuff speaks for itself. Brand new, built-in grills and appliances and cabinet units and all of that. But let's focus on the real estate portion here for just a moment. This is basically 13,000 square feet worth of warehouse with a little over 3,000 square feet of office space. So you got nearly 17,000 square feet total. It's on 3/4 of an acre. Certainly prime location with frontage right here on I-30. And of course it is certainly nicely furnished. A little bit of office furniture, a little bit of it they're keeping, some of it we're selling. But again, keep in mind all of these built-in cabinet displays, all of that stays with the building, and that certainly, if you don't have a use for it, those could be sold and generated several $1,000s there. But anyway, it is what it is. High traffic count right here, great location. In terms of the sale, is $50,000 down as earnest money. We ask you to be prepared to give us a cashier's check for $50,000. That'll be deposited in our real estate escrow account and help there until closing. The closing agent on this property will be Standard Abstract and Title Company, located at 3420 Old Cantrell Road right here in Little Rock. We can close relatively quickly. It'll take Don a week or 10 days, maybe 2 weeks to get a little bit he's got in here out. But certainly after that, immediate possession at closing. We do ask you to be ready, willing, and able to close within 30 days. Listen to me carefully, because this is a very important announcement. If this applies to you, and hopefully it doesn't apply to anybody in the building today or online. You've got your $50,000 earnest money. You're the high bidder. I say sold. You call me back in a week and say, I knew I could get the money. I went to the bank and for some reason, they won't finance me. What happens? And I'm going to say, I'm really sorry you forfeited $50,000. We don't want that. Trust me, that's the last thing I want. That's not good for anybody. Don doesn't want that. We're here to sell this property today, so as long as you know you can close within 30 days, you can go to the bank and finance. That's not a problem. Well, we don't care where you get your money. Financing is fine, but just make sure you know you can get it. And that's the only thing we ask you, to just be prepared to close within 30 days. You're buying it free and clear. There is currently some debt on the property. We've not hidden that from anybody. But that debt will be paid off at closing. You're buying the property debt-free. You'll get title insurance and a warranty deed at closing. So you don't have to worry about that. You're not